Pythagoras' theorem word problems. We use Pythagoras to solve a lot of problems such as these ones. Two skyscrapers are located 25 meters apart and a cable links the tops of the two buildings. Find the length of the cable if the buildings are 50 meters and 80 meters high. Now your steps here are to draw a diagram, but then probably redraw just the triangle. And remember, it's Pythagoras, so you're looking for a right-angled triangle. So we have two skyscrapers. Keep it simple. That's a skyscraper. That's a skyscraper. This is 25 meters. Skyscrapers are at right angles to each other. And I want the length of the cable. I know the buildings are 50 meters and 80 meters high. From that, you're looking for a right-angled triangle. You can see there's right angles here. Move up here, add an extra line, and it is a really good idea to redraw just the triangle. So you don't get confused about what you're doing. Ruler for a diagram, pencil's a good idea. I just use pen because it's easier on the video. We know that's 25 meters, and the height of the triangle will be 30 meters because it's 80 minus 50, and I want to find C, the cable. So by taking it down to just the triangle, it makes life easier. I'm finding the hypotenuse. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. C squared is 30 squared plus 25 squared. At this point, you can grab your calculator. 30 squared plus 25 squared. C squared is 1525. C is the square root of 1525. So C, keeping your equal signs lined up there, square root of 1525, 39.05 meters. So you draw just a diagram, you solve, and you do a word answer to any word question. The wording of the answer is in the question. Find the length of the cable. And so you write, therefore, the cable is 39.05 meters long, or the length of the cable is 39.05 meters. So diagram, just draw the triangle, solve mathematically, and give a word answer. You can skip this if it's a very clear diagram and you can see your triangle here, but it's not a great idea. Having the triangle is good. You must show full working, you must give a word answer. For this one, you'll find these questions a lot, both in Pythagoras and trigonometry. A hiker walks due south for 1 kilometer, then southwest for 4 kilometers. How far south is he from his starting point? What I want to do on this is just show you how you draw your diagram rather than go through and solve it. If you think of your hiker starting, and because actually I think I set one up that you can't solve with Pythagoras, that you need trigonometry, so that's my bad. He's gone south for 1 kilometer, then southwest for 4 kilometers, the reason I'm not doing it is there's not many of these in the textbook. I just wanted to introduce you to this. Southwest, meaning of course halfway between south and west. How far south is he from his starting point? That means in a straight line from where he started, how far in a southerly direction was his offset, as it were. So that would be 1 kilometre plus A in this triangle here. And you'll see I've set one up that you can't do. Oh, you could do this with Pythagoras, because you would reason that that's a 45-degree angle, that's 45, these are both the same, and we do know how to solve this. But what I wanted to do was say this is how you draw a diagram, and this is what we mean by how far south from the starting point. From the starting point, straight south to where he ended up, what's that distance? But I don't want to go through and solve this. You're most welcome to if you'd like to, but I don't think you need me to, because you won't run across too many like this at the moment.